We are confirmed. We are live. We are looking at.
We are live.
Setting up our stream for tonight. Stream chat is live. Viewers are forthcoming. Did you invite your family, your friends, Lee? Your friends and family?
You know what, I haven't yet.
It's always good to kind of pad the audience with our people that know us and love us, right?
Right.
I'm gonna work on this Ms. entourage, but please greet our guests as they begin to roll in tonight.
Absolutely. Hey, what's up, CM Punk? We already got the faction roll call going.
So I can't see Stream Chat on Streamlabs, can I?
You cannot. You can when you're on your own channel, but not on, because again, Scopely has it hidden. What's up, Ducky Schultz?
So you're going to be the chat guy. So we're switching jobs tonight. I am the Canadian, therefore superior in every way. Lee is going to be playing the role of the American, so he'll be secondary in every way tonight. So that means I'm the driver. I've never been the driver on a Friday night. Lee is the passenger on our Friday night. So I'm getting the Miz entourage set up. And if you've got ideas on, we're trying to set them up for post 99 MP. Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to do, the build that works with this, with the Nightmare Plate, with the Moment, you're going to need to have George Steele. Let's see. Well, actually, you don't. So you'll do George Steele, and then you'll do Braun.
I don't think I need Steele because the discus punch is going to create green. So I think I just need yellow.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I meant Kofi. You need Kofi and then Powerhouse Braun.
Kofi and Braun. Nice. That is good that we're getting away. Initially, I was a little worried when you said we needed a double MP guys. I was like, these never go well. These are always a stretch.
Right. What's up, Hip Designer? What's up, CM Punk and Beanie?
Some of these guys. Lee, did you know I went live on my channel early today? So some of these guys have been on with me at Reset. They've been on our test stream we did, and now they're back for more. I think about Kevin McAllister. You give up? Or are you thirsty for more?
What's up, Big Fritz? Good to see you. Thunder Q. Yep, I knew that.
I've got Kofi and Braun. Who else we like for the Miz?
Kofi and Braun. So then you're going to want to put Rock, Memrock.
Memrock. Oh, that's an easy one. Go down to Gem Modify because there's not too many of those.
Bret Hart.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, so for the power rating, you can run him with the new Bret Hart. You can run him with Zombie Gunther. But
nice.
Bret Hart is crazy.
Double good.
He's the best coach in the game, for my money.
Really?
Beanie, you pulled the new Bret Hart. Regardless of what you think of him as a fighter, he is amazing as the coach.
Lee, is it yellow gems do 35%, green gems do 35%? And that's the best coach? Gems. Oh, because that line of text isn't on the screen. It's not visible. Correct. Okay.
Yeah, so it's green, yellow, and multiply.
I'm going to put Brett there. It just sounds like he was made for Jade Cargill, doesn't it?
It does kind of, yeah. I don't have Jade, so.
Okay. I've got... Are you doing faction roll call yet? Do we have
We did, yeah. We've got it pinned there. So faction roll call, several have already put in there. We got Woken, we got HCA, we got Toxic Mafia, Welcome Family. We got, let's see, Off the Top Rope, T&M.
Do we have any 1%ers?
No 1% yet.
Any 5-second posers?
I haven't seen that dropped in here. Uselessness, Hips House.
What do we like? Do we like
Battletoads. Somebody
100%
put Battletoads is in the house.
Battletoads? Do we like 100% gym damage, Lee, or lower?
No, I always use the 50% for
Okay.
previews and power ratings. It's
Nice.
just more realistic.
Equip. All right. I'm going to go back to Maryse and put a strap on her as well while we prepare for our power rate. This is the power ratings pre. This is the stuff that Lee does off stream that we never get to see. That I'm doing on stream for your amusement and enjoyment tonight. Maryse,
and because it's the first time Rusty's ever driven for us here.
You know what, Lee? I think I only have one 50% strap. I got to move it over, right?
Yeah, you got to move it between the two of them.
Okay, so let me take it from Les
That's
Mis.
actually not a bad set of plates for Maryse, though.
Maryse.
Platinum Patrick, we do not have a giveaway tonight, but we are announcing a giveaway tonight. So
you think Fury?
Yeah, I know that's not the same thing. Not a full-time job in the house with B-Rock Jr.
Fury 1s or Fury 2s?
Fury 2.
Why is there only one set? Like in the whole account.
Take that up with you know who.
the men from Spain.
That's right. The man with the plan.
Le Fupo.
Yeah, Big Fritz and B-Rock. The new Bret Hart coaching ability, in my opinion, is the best in the game. I've been saying Zombie Gunther is the best, and I mean Bret Hart is Zombie Gunther and another color. I mean it's awesome. Nighthawk 40 in the house. Welcome.
That's a good way to look at it. That it's as good as Gunther and does a second color.
Yeah.
That's a great way to look at it.
Yeah, because Zombie Gunther, I mean, every video I've done, it's like, and of course you're adding Zombie Gunther, and of course you're adding Zombie, so, man, I hope as Rusty does my polls tonight that I pull that Bret Hart. That would be awesome. Or would it be awesome?
Well, I can't see the chat, but I'm assuming the chat is full of intelligent Canadians tonight as we run these tests and these power ratings. We're so glad you're on with us. We're going to be on stream for the next 2 hours, and Lee is going to be doing some pulls. We're going to start off with some Maryse gameplay, and while I'm getting that, Lee, you can talk about everything you're excited about.
Everything I'm excited about, like in the whole world?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just literally, the Olympics are coming up this summer.
Wow.
Look,
yeah, I know.
Look who they put the hero of Canada here on the main page of the game. Look at that. Oh, the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
You know what? Unpopular opinion. I never liked Bret Hart. Ooh, sorry.
I liked heel Bret Hart a lot. I never liked babyface Bret Hart. He was a terrible babyface.
And see, when I was a kid, I really, really liked babyface Bret Hart. Like when they were the Hart Foundation and he did the glasses to the kid in the audience and all that kind of stuff. That was great.
Yeah. Did you see, there's a new, I don't know if it's new, but I watched it on Peacock the other day, WWE. It's about a 30-minute documentary about the lost film from Bret Hart and this guy that was supposed to be like bigger and better than Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
And it was like the hidden tape. Yeah. Tom Mac, what was it? Tom McAfee or something like that.
That's Pat McAfee. No, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Tom. I'll think of it later. But yeah, it was basically the previous owner of the company. I almost said the name.
Right.
Allegedly had like this real big reaction to him because this guy wrestled Bret Hart, and Bret made him look so good that he thought that guy was good. Tom McGee. That's right. Yes.
Tom McGee. and the video is kind of like for tape. They call them tape traders, tape collectors. That match, that dark match, is supposed to be one of the rarest wrestling tapes ever, in existence. And Bret Hart had one in his vault, and he sent it to like an assistant to transfer all his VHS tapes over to DVD. And the assistant did it, and he said, "Oh, you just keep those VHS. I don't need them back." So he gave her the VHS, and when he did, the match was on it.
Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know that part of the story, but yeah, I did know. I mean, again, Bret Hart, obviously, I personally didn't care as much for him. Are we starting the video, or you just practiced running her?
No, I'm realizing I don't have any perks. I don't have any, it's brutal. It's slow.
Yeah. 46 here, 52 here. Yeah, 53 now it says. But yeah, it is. You can click the ×1 button up there. It'll go to ×2.
Not on mine. Maybe I haven't claimed the perks or redeemed the perks or anything.
Gotcha.
You know what, Lee? I don't. What was I going to say? It was really dynamic too. It was a really big piece of input for you. Oh, I need an opponent. I need an adequate opponent because I'm on the Maryse tour, and it's super easy even on hell mode.
Okay, so go to the new road, whatever it's, Backlash.
Yeah.
Backlash hell mode. Node 3 is Jade Cargill.
Nice. How many millions of viewers we have on with us tonight?
We're about at 60 right now. So.
Nice. Hey friends, I can't see the chat yet, but I'm so happy you're here with us. And I want to see the chat. I want to be chatting. I'm more comfortable being in the chat than I am in the gameplay role. I just feel like my job is just to be the enthusiast, not to be the expert.
That's right. Baby Ice says Lee looks like he's in a hotel room. Rusty looks like he's in an escape room.
I'm in Iron Sheik's. I always joke and say I'm in Iron Sheik 84's bedroom streaming because he always streams from his bedroom. And it got too hot to stream in my garage. Look, I'm getting these perks for this tonight. I'm claiming them, my speed up. Yeah.
Did you know that our co-favorite content creator is in our chat right now?
Goldie?
We've got Goldie.
Nice. I can't even see the chat.
You immediately said Goldie.
Nice.
That was great.
Woo-hoo, Goldie. Oh man. That would have been really funny if you meant someone else and then that was like us trolling them, be like, Goldie, unanimously, and they're like, no, it's Professor. Oh, twist of fate.
That was great, and you can't see the chats. That's even. I mean, that was a clippable moment, right?
A there. Blind, just a guess at, And Goldie is you've actually quoted Goldie. Hang on, I might have a naked little kid running across from his bath.
Whoa.
I don't know how to turn up my camera. I don't know how to mute my camera. Let's see. iMac camera. Am I gone?
I'm on delay, dude. I can't see.
I know. Yeah, come on, Shepard, come across, buddy. Yeah. This is.
Put your hand over your camera.
I got it. Nice. He's gone. He's out. He's happy.
Okay.
Yeah. My poor son.
Well, anyways, yeah. So for the chat here, real quick. Yes, I am in Tulsa. I have the funeral tomorrow. For the same reason I was out of town last week. Although last week was the passing, and the sister was in the hospital of the two girls who got in a wreck. and now tomorrow I'm leading the funeral. So yeah, I'm in Tulsa for a little bit, but I will be back in my house next week as long as everything goes well in life, and I'll host the stream. So if there are stream issues tonight, at least it's not like last week. That's all I gotta say, man.
No doubt. This week's stream is already 100% better than last week's stream. And it's Canadian night. Look at that, Goldie. I got on my Blue Jays hat. We got Bret Hart here on the main page with the flag. Yeah.
I got nothing. I got nothing Canadian around.
You have a bland room with no art and no patriotism.
Yeah. I don't have Twitch app. The sister has her back is broken in 4 places, and she had to have reconstructive facial surgery, but she did get released from the hospital before we left Tulsa last week. Went back home, flew back this morning, and then fly back tomorrow night. So it's been a thing.
So sorry, Lee, for that sweet family. That's
yeah, I know. It's my wife. Obviously the mother of the daughter of the child that passed, it's the hardest on, but my of the two of us, my wife it's her, best friend's child, functionally her sister, sister, but not sister, but the closest, friend she's had for most of her life, her daughter. So anyway, let's move on to something else. So Rusty, let me know when you're ready to start the power rating, and I'll make sure we.
Do I want a 6 gold opponent? Am I going to get whooped or not?
You might. Well, the biggest thing with Jade is she's got a sub turn 1 if you don't beat her turn 1. So
yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yep. Oh, good. Thank you, Goldie. I tried doing it, and you fixed it. Sweet. Okay, so everybody check out the chat there. Follow Goldie on Twitch and YouTube, and get on the Discord server and be a friend, because thank you for being a friend.
That's right. That's right.
Ooh, and we got the Professor's links in there. Follow Professor. We love the Professor. He is recovered, it seems like, and back on there. Follow the Daviest of D's. DJ Anon ZT will be streaming later on. Oh, that makes sense. Goldie has to just manually restart it. Well, you know what? We appreciate you, Goldie, because I have no stinking clue how to do anything on this. So you guys at Maryse, follow Maryse, because Maryse is the one who had to teach us how to run this whole stream thing.
It's true.
Actually, Iron Sheik 84 helped us create the background and use Streamlabs. But then once we got on there, it was like, what do we do? And Maryse is like, all right, guys, click this. Now click that.
I love that.
Oh, I know you are the only one. We'll teach Benny. Follow Benny Smaja Gaming. We'll teach Benny and Sir Zorro, and then that way, they can be on there too.
Big damage. To quote Sir Zorro, big damage.
Will be huge damage.
That's my favorite.
I know. I know.
I need a Goldie quote. I need something that's like an iconic Goldie phrase to say. If I could have one phrase from each of the content creators, and then I would just quote them all the time, that would be so good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she always signs off with, and thank you for being a friend.
That's true. It's true. That's true. You ready to roll? Power rating?
I am. So don't forget, you got to click the record. So click the little turn on our intro, and then go down and record real quick, and then I'll wait for you to do the intro.
What's up, WWE champions? I think Lee was talking during that intro, so that would mean it is a typical intro for us. We are coming to you tonight with all of our friends on Twitch and looking at Maryse Mizanin. Even her last name's not in her character. She's just Maryse. While we get her loaded up, Lee, tell me you've been playing with Maryse for about a week now. We were going to Power Rate her last week. Any observations, any thoughts on this brand new MLC Superstar?
Absolutely. But first, Goldie, thank you for hopping in on the stream and fixing everything for us. We very much appreciate you.
Yeah.
And we'll see you later. So Maryse, yeah, I remember when we first got her, I know you were saying like, oh man, triple yellow is going to be the thing. And I was like, hey, it's the Snowfall moveset. I think the irony of all of the characters being Canadian and Ms. by marriage honorary Canadian this month is they're all red focused and they're all Snowfall. So you got your red for the flag, you got Snowfall for Canada.
Oh, she kicked out of that.
Yeah. Which
now I'm getting subbed. Oh man.
Yeah.
Lord.
Happens. But did you pay attention to the damage?
It's 13 million.
Okay. So 13 million, check what your plates are and check and make sure that this account has the gear on her.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So your plates, you would want the Pyro Princess, not Piper's Power, the glove, flaming glove, and the Heartstopper. The Heartstopper plate should be doing more than 13 million.
For the record, I am going against a 6 gold Jade Cargill, and I am at a 6 silver. So she's at 61 million health, and I'm at 23 million.
And I forgot we weren't on the candy store. So since you're 6 silver, if you want to go back to the Backlash Tour and go to hard mode,
okay,
Nikki Cross is there. That's probably going to be a more fitting, and then we'll just double the damage. But yeah, so if you did 13 million, that'd be 26 million at 6 gold, give or take. So that's not bad for a B tier. That's not bad.
Look at this. Quit. I quit. Like Mick Foley said, I quit. I quit. That was the worst. Pre-recorded. They ripped it right off his promo earlier that night. Does anybody remember that match? It was, I want to say it was during halftime of the Super Bowl. And we flipped over to an empty arena, right? Wasn't it an empty arena on a Sunday night heat?
Yep.
Gosh, the 90s ruled. We were turning on wrestling during the Super Bowl. That's how crazy the 90s were.
That's true. That's true. A heat of all things, too.
Yep. Could you imagine if this year, let's like Taylor Swift is doing the Super Bowl halftime show. And we're like, no, we're going to flip over and watch Cody Rhodes versus whoever, right? Could you imagine that? That would be wild.
Yep. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be wild. Yeah, that was brutal. That was a hard match to watch too. That one and the one where The Rock hit him concussion style over and over and over again. That was oof. But we're talking about Maryse now here on this here channel. So if you find Nikki Cross and do the match against her, so the moveset that is probably going to be most favorable for her for the power rating is the Snowfall into Reinforce. And don't forget to show off your trainers, Rusty, as well.
Yeah, so my background tour is not unlocked because I haven't played those matches. So I'm going to jump over to the Maryse tour itself and go hell mode. Because I'm like, I just can't. I'm going to have to do 2 or 3 different matches just to get to the match I want to get to. So I'm going to go Maryse hell, and we're going to work our way up. And I think the opponent is going to get increasingly harder as we go, but at least the gameplay will be happening the whole time in the background.
There you go.
Let's take a look at Maryse. No, go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. You got it.
Okay. So I have Maryse with a 50% gem damage strap, Fury 2s. I've got her using the plate you recommended, Lee, which I do not have on my personal account, but it is the Pyro glove, right? Princess Pyro glove Whenever you make 6 or more multiply gems, increase your blue gem damage by 50%. Is that the wrong glove? I mean, the wrong plate?
No, that's the wrong plate for her for that.
Okay.
But the other one will work. It's the
Heart stopper.
Whenever you activate a blue move, you increase your blue gem damage.
Right. So maybe the plate that I want is actually the.
It's not the bulldog. It's the wrong color.
Right. It's the blue. The blue plate.
The blue plate.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not Gremlin's ears because she's not going to hit the sub.
Not doing a sub.
I don't know that there is a plate then.
No, for her tour, I eventually did beat the Hell Mode tour with her on my account.
Right.
I used a what was it, a Blue Bomber or Chaotic Blast, whichever it is that you make random blast gems, and just for a little bit of extra damage on there. But yeah, she
Tribute to the troops would work. Tribute to the troops would actually be like, in her color range, right?
Well, she doesn't need anything to refresh.
Oh man.
What's up, Miss Tina? Good to see you here.
I don't know that there is a plate really that is going to be.
You do Chaotic Blast just to have, or Blue Bomber, whichever it is that is just the random blast gems. But yeah, there's not going to be one that's especially great.
It's too bad this new Ms. plate doesn't do red and blue damage. That would be cool. Oof. That would be nasty. All right, Blue Bomber.
Bomber.
Wow. I haven't used that plate. I used to have that on Keith Lee in the old days. My powerhouse.
Yeah.
In the 5 gold meta, he was like my go-to powerhouse.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, just did a video on him, what he's like in a current meta. So.
Have you seen that movie with him where it's like a kid that has a magic wrestling mask?
Yeah, we watched that during the pandemic. My son still pretends to be Kid Chaos when he's on the trampoline.
Here we go. I think every wrestler that was in that movie is no longer with WWE, if I remember.
Otis is in it. He's
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right. Most all of them.
I'm going to slow this down. Didn't even show the damage because the opponent's so weak.
It should, but either way, you saw the damage against Jade, which was 26, so you just got to kind of extrapolate from there.
Right.
Seamus, Miss Tina? You said Shamey?
Is he in that movie as well?
I don't remember. He might have been. Like I say, it's been, good Lord, 4 years. I can't believe it was that long ago. But yeah, Seamus is still in there. Oh, yeah, and Kofi and Miz were in the movie. He was the ref. That's right. I forgot about that.
The big guy, what was his name? Cassius? He's, not Ono. The other one that's like, he's like on the news now. He was like a rapper.
Oh, the hippo or whatever.
Yeah.
Brodus Clay.
Yeah. Clay. Brodus. Yeah, he was one of the main heels in it, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Dabakato was in there. Top Dollar. Man, I'm going to have to go back and watch this movie again. I just don't have Netflix anymore. So
I want to say we like Redboxed it back then.
Oh, wow. That's a thing.
We all got very creative during COVID, during the stay-at-home era. Right. we were doing everything.
That's true. Beluski Rusty is on his CC account, not his personal account right now. So.
Yeah, this is the Whammy account, Whammy Zammy.
Right. Yeah, that is something, Rusty, for your background, because the chat's gone, so the one side is just completely empty. I usually put a little box that just says this is not our account. That way people know.
Oh, a disclaimer.
Yeah. Because then that way you don't have to say it. Because I mean, it's fair for people to assume that you're playing on your own account when they see
Right.
stuff. So, yeah.
So the first move did like 3 million. But see, like when the reinforce comes up, I can't catch that damage on the second move in time. But we know at least we're in the 26 million range.
Yeah.
And she's loaded. Oh, you know what else I didn't check, Lee? Was the gear to see if a gear was.
The gear should be on there since it's the smaller candy store, your personal account, which the gear adds 50%, I think it is, to the blue gems. So that is when we get to the power rating, the versatility era side of it,
Right.
or readiness, she does require a few things to hit at her hardest, but that's okay. I mean, again, she's free tier, B tier. So
I don't think I have the gear equipped yet. So if that 26 million was what we were clocking that damage at against Jade,
right.
so it'd be even more
30-ish.
Yeah. Come on, game load. Look, it's just frozen. Brr. No fun.
It does that. That's okay. So yeah, check the gear if you can.
Will do.
And then it's 100% skier. That's 100% blue. That's right. So that's actually
Okay, I'm loading the gear now. It was not equipped.
Oh, good. Well, let's try it again. Maybe go against Jade just to see. All we really need to see is the turn 1 damage to be able to rate her, because we can say based on experience.
Look at the boots. Look at these crazy boots in the gear. Like a zebra. Crazy.
Craziness.
Maryse is my favorite French Canadian female wrestler. Do you have a favorite French Canadian female wrestler?
I mean, probably Trish. I don't know.
No, French Canadian, not Canadian. French Canadian. She's got to be like a Quebecer.
Oh, okay. And who else is in the category?
I don't know. Maybe there's a Rougeau girl somewhere down the line. I don't know. Maybe Dino Bravo had a daughter we don't know about.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know.
Schultz says Luna Vachon, and Ms. T says that Maryse deserved better.
Oh,
Beanie, we are going to power rate the new Bret Hart next week. We're a week off, although we would have still done Miz tonight, but we lost last week's stream because of my internet from me being out of town, as I am again today. So, but yes, we will be doing the new Bret Hart next week.
And we've got no tour perks, just for the record. Tour perks are not active. Going into battle against Jade, and it's even warning me, low talent, sir. Don't do this. It says stay away. Oh, man. Like an electric fence. I'm going to stumble on it and just get fried.
Sounds good. Thanks, Beanie. We appreciate that. And stick around tonight. We got my polls, and Rusty's going to get to do my polls while I try to watch them, which means I have no clue what I'm going to have to watch the recording to know what I got.
You don't have the screen up, the Twitch screen?
Oh, I do, but the internet in this hotel is so slow. Like I'm not even, like, it hasn't even loaded into the match yet.
Okay, so Jade's at 75 million, and I'm hitting the 6x1 into red. So I'm creating the reinforce.
Yep.
That hit for $1 million-ish. She's 74 million. Now I'm about to do the 33 reinforce to blue. Here we go. 75k damage. And what's it going to hit for? Help me clock the number if you see it, friends.
I'll see it in 30 seconds. So
10.5 million. And she kicked out.
That can't be right.
I'm at silver.
6 million before the gear.
I don't know.
Huh. Interesting.
She's at 63 million health now, right? She was at 74 million. So yeah, that's right. I did the math right.
You did the math right, but I'm just saying it must have, like, try it again, or if you have to exit out, do one last one, and then we need to move. We need to move on to the power rating itself. But 26 million turn one is what we saw without the gear, so it absolutely should hit harder than that.
What if it was 2.6 and we misread because there's no commas, right?
Yeah, 6. I mean, I've had her hit higher than that.
Oh, okay.
So there's got to be something. Yeah, it had to have been more in the 26 million range.
Let's see if I
would maybe try it one more time, but then
here we go.
Then we can move in because we kind of know from.
All right, Jade's at 63 million health. Gear is on. Strap is on. Fury 2s are on. Loading that top snowfall line. Making that snowfall line 6x1 into red. All right, here we go. She's at 62 million health. Reinforce have popped off. Okay, 61 million. It's going to go down to, here it comes. Yeah, like 10.6. She's at 50 million health.
Interesting.
Does she have some sort of defensive armor on? Now I'm getting subbed. What in the world?
You're right. You can. I mean, the good thing is, since you're running the stream for the first time and all that, I can go look at the video that I did of her for her preview and see what she hit for real quick.
Is it? You think it's my entourage? Does my entourage stink?
It shouldn't.
Did I not include someone, or did I not hit like load or attach or something right? Okay, she's at 49 million health now. Okay, pow. Here's the reinforce move. She goes down to 48 million health. And, I pinned her. Yuck. So I'm not even going to get to hit my blue. Juggernauts. Oh, she's going to use all my reinforced gems. Scoundrel. Oof.
Okay, hold on. Watching our 3-minute move set.
She hit me for 41 million. That's not good.
That didn't surprise me.
I'm going to quit the match.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to go back to the entourage and just make sure things are loaded. I mean, why not, right?
Well, yeah. Maryse is, so our 3-minute move set without gear, she hit at 6-star silver 7.9. So 10 million actually maybe about right, which would be about 20 million.
Like, hey, she's not as good as we thought. There's no way we hit 24 million earlier.
Yeah,
we got a comma wrong. That's that.
We got a comma wrong.
Yeah, I think that's more likely here. Let me go to manage. Yeah, so if you're watching this later on recording, you're probably screaming at the screen like, "No, she never hit that hard." So yeah, I mean, this is the right. We've got the full. I mean, I've got Trickster Dom, Lawler, Hall of Fame Yoko for the 100% reinforce. So we use this entourage because it's fairly available and not what would you call it, Lee? It's not ultra powered. It's a fair representation of what she can do, but at a competitive level, but without being ultra rare entourage. So I think we have our numbers, and I think we are going to switch scenes over to our power ratings.
Power. Hey, Rusty, can I share something with you?
Of course. Your deepest secrets.
I'm giving you secrets here. So on our Discord server, in the power ratings discussion just a little bit ago, I dropped a nice little poll in there.
Nice.
So we've got some numbers already outside of this.
Nice.
So we always power rate the power and the speed are pretty objective. Readiness, versatility, and entourage are a little more subjective. But we've got a bunch of numbers I can pull to show as we kind of go here. So
Terrific. So our power, Lee, because I'm at 6 silver, we tested 6 gold, right? So her power, we're assuming on the high end of that would be 20 million.
21 million is what I was seeing with the other video. So yeah, about 20 million. So that means that she is hitting in the 3 range.
Right. 21 million damage. So yeah, it's our version of an A tier, right? 60% or more of the meta. Is that where we're at?
So let's see. No, it would be actually less than that.
Yeah.
60% of 60 million.
It's a third. It's 33.3%. So she's C tier.
Right. Yeah.
So 1 on power. Is that right?
Right. That can't be right.
If she's at 10 million and we double it, 20 million.
Yeah. Right.
But she was at 10 million at silver. We double it to 20 at gold.
Right.
21 million, you said, right? So C tier is equal to less than 39% of the top meta's high-end damage. So, 50% of that damage would be 30 million.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's lower than 50%, right? 40% would be, maybe calculate it. Can somebody do a calculator? What's 40% of 60 million?
I can do that. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
I got you here. I'm the man in the chair this time around.
Nice.
60 million times 0.4 equals 24 million would be 40%.
So she's a C, friend.
Nuts.
Arguably, we could use higher end entourage to manipulate that score a little bit, but that's
we try not to do that because we're not trying to show off like, oh, of course everybody can hit for a bazillion when you use the Ghostbuster plates or the drip plate. Like that's not what we're trying to do.
Yes.
Trying to be fair.
Also, initially, I think this is why in Maryse's initial review, he said that she just doesn't hit hard enough. And I think that's kind of what we're seeing here. Well, what about our speed? You said this is also not an objective criteria or a subjective criteria.
Not subjective, right? Yeah.
We had her loaded with the blue moves that fill the red move on turn 1, right? So she had the MP charge. She
7 MP, not 6 or less, and the top category 5 points is 6 or less.
Right. So we'd be able to hear.
Match in over 45 seconds. Neither of those are true.
Oof. So we got to go over here to. But also, yeah, she does recycle flawlessly. It's just it hits very soft. So
it's just a feather. It's a tap of a feather.
Wow. So are we at 3? Is the score there or lower?
Yeah. So technically, the 7 MP charge would be a 4, but again, that assumes that she can win a feud match in 60 seconds.
She cannot.
That is not true. So she does recycle flawlessly. She does have 7 MP, but she can't win fast enough. So that would be a 3.
And she's not on the moment, which is crazy.
Yeah, I think that was a miss, to be honest.
So if she was on the moment, it would be a different story. So are we down here at 2, Lee?
I think it's a 3, to be fair.
Okay.
I mean, 1 to 2 minutes. She could arguably win a match in 1 to 2 minutes. So now we get into readiness. So I'm going to create a poll here.
C-Y-C-L-E-S. And recycle power is too low to hit This power is too low to win matches quickly. So we said she's a 3. Wow, Maryse. These are Nia Jax. No, these are Nia Jax numbers.
Nia Jax cannot recycle. She can,
right.
I'm not
just kidding.
with that.
But I love that this is not just a slew of 5s in it samey. So right. I'm glad.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go ahead and explain what readiness is, and then I'll make the poll?
Yeah, as Lee gets the poll ready, readiness. A 5 in readiness would be a character needs 0 to 1 special things, right? Maybe 1 plate, 1 gear, 1 moment to make them work well. A character that needs 2 special things would be a 4. Now we get down into the range of needing 3 special things, like maybe a plate and gear and a moment, or a super rare trainer makes them work well at a 3. Character needs 4 or more special things. Now we start getting into that 2 range. And then finally, our 1 is going to be character needs to pray the devs remember they exist. So, yeah. So what do you think? Cast your votes in the chat. And I'm going to say this. I'm going to let me share my thought on this, Lee. I don't think she needs necessarily the special things to work, to function as designed, but I think her design is underwhelming. So I'm not sure how to answer this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely, do you need her gear? Yeah, if she's going to hit hard enough, you need her gear. So that's one special thing. She doesn't really need any rare trainers, although there's never mind, because she's red and blue. I was going to say,
right.
Yeah, so that doesn't work either. So she doesn't really need any rare trainers. She sure as heck would be benefiting from the moment. You can use Mrs. New Plate on her, although it doesn't work right totally for her, which is another one of those misses. So the poll has ended, and it is 67% on 3, and on our Discord, the majority was a 3, and I cast a vote for a 3 as well. I think she doesn't need a lot, but she still needs some things.
I think she needs Showboat Vader to be in the entourage. Yeah, that's what I think she needs: gear and Vader, and probably a plate or a moment that does not exist to make her OP.
Yeah, or even ahead of a beat. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. We're saying 3 in that category.
Yeah.
Our next category, as Lee gets the poll ready, is going to be versatility. Versatility means a 5 in versatility is a competitively usable in feud, boss, and showdown, right? So we're going to see this character in every format because they do special gym types that help with extreme rules or the boss. A 4 is going to say a character is competitively usable in at least 2 of the primary formats of the game. That would be like feud, boss, showdown. They're still doing special gym types, the help in the boss or the extreme rules matches, those specialty matches. A 3 is they're competitively usable in 1 format, right? Maybe boss only, or maybe feud only. And they could be an occasional sleeper on the boss battle charts. And then as we go down further, right, may be capable of winning blitzes or tours at a 2. And then a 1 is basically time for a revamp, unusable. Lee's going to post that poll, and you'll have a chance to weigh in on your vote.
Poll is live. If you don't see it, refresh. Okay, yep, we're getting some responses. So here's my thinking. She's not going to be a go-to for feud,
right?
Even with, yeah. Beluski said, and 100% gym damage trap, which we're only using 50%, so that would definitely buff her up. But yeah, I would say she's not going to do great at feud. I wouldn't really use her in showdown. There's a chance if there's a lady boss that requires, this setup, the reinforced gems and blue, then she could potentially be on the boss battle side. But other than that, I mean, she's going to do great for tours.
Yeah, I mean, boss battle. I think she's good for boss battle, making those reinforce and turning the board blue. So like,
yeah,
that's a competitive format.
Yeah, Miss T said mixed tag team matches. Yeah, sure. I mean, that would be for very possible. Especially with the Miz and Maryse link that's in there. I think that would be good. So we've got on Twitch, we've got 80% are threes. On Discord, yep, the threes have it right there as well on Discord. So and that was my vote as well. You got thoughts, Rusty? She does have a force tag move. Yes,
that's where I'd put her. I think Miss T is right on. With that is a feature that is going to come in useful, especially in a mixed tag showdown, and that is a primary competitive format. So, because of the uniqueness of it being mixed tag, I don't think we could give her she's on the border of being a 4 with that showdown and boss battle. But it's basically for a hot tag, I would say. So she's probably just stay in 3.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, next up we've got entourage ability. I was trying to read around my microphone. Entourage ability, I think it's the most important of these categories, at least when I evaluate a low-powered character such as Maryse. A 5 in entourage means essential trainer or coaching ability. It adds something you don't want to go into battle without. A 4 would be a widely used trainer coaching ability, helps the character it's being used on to reach their full potential. 3 would be a niche trainer or coaching ability. May not be used very much, but valuable when needed. We saw that on Road Dogg, right? It lessens the sub damage. A 2 would be it offers something if you're missing other trainers or coaches that do the job better. Think Lacey Evans, right? She has that kind of purple gem 20% damage that's okay, but it's not the best. And then a 1 is just outdated. It's not useful. You probably would just not. You probably would be better off just leaving it at not using the coins and leaving that spot blank. As a reminder, Maryse's ability is at 31K. Snowfall gems do 200% more damage, and red moves start with 2 more MP. So 2 MP. Yeah. I always say you got to have MP. Like if you're going to be a 4 or a 5, you better give me at least 2 MP. If you can give me 4 or double MP, you're a 5, no question. Lee, I'm assuming the vote is live. What's it look like in real time?
Vote is live. I don't know. Okay, there it goes. It's starting to move. It glitched or was frozen. So let me look at an entourage ability on Discord. The clear winner is a 4 on Discord.
Okay,
and we're about 40% equal between 3 and 4 on there. So I would say this: when we go to power rate Bret Hart next week, and especially when we power rate Trish and Bret Hart. She is vital.
Right.
Vital.
I would say is the Miz as well, right? Isn't she going to help the Miz quite a bit?
She will, except so his move set is going to be yellow, yellow, green.
Oh, so that's right. That's right.
Help, but with Bret, his snowfall, like where he fills, and forgive me, I've worked with so many characters since I did the previews. The break it downs, but Trish and more Bret, one of the two fills the whole board with snowfalls, then are also red MP dependent. So yeah, it's almost done. The poll's almost done. We're just slightly ahead on 3 on here, but we're way ahead on 4s on Discord. So it's still between 3 and 4. So we're gonna have to make a judgment call there because there's just enough
Yeah.
votes. But
I'll vote 4 if that matters. My vote would be 4, specifically because of this line. Helps the character it's being used on reach their full potential, right?
Yeah.
For what you said about Trish and Striker Brett.
Yep. So the votes on Discord and yours would tip it to 4.
Hey, Lee, you know what's interesting? She doesn't work on The Miz. You know why? Because he's not Canadian. So he doesn't get the red or the snow. I have to think that's by design.
Right.
That would leave our overall power rating score, Lee, would be 4, 7, 10, 13, 14 would be our final score.
Oof. Yeah, that seems about right, though.
I think it's right, and I think she is designed to be an entourage member, which is what Maryse is in WWE. She is a valet, right? She is she's done mixed tag, but she's really hanging around the side. She's co-hosting the show. She's hilarious. She's beautiful, but she's an addition to the ring. She's not a feature in the ring. So maybe that's why that number makes total sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Dylan says, I see that smirk. I honestly am forgetting that I'm on camera because nothing is showing me this week. I'm so used to being in the driver's seat. But I agree. I think that this is about right for her. So, man, 10 for beauty, Crazy Dina says 10 for beauty, but only a 15 or 14, whatever you said, because I can't see. 14 out of 25.
Yeah, 14 was the final score there. Yep.
Yeah, she's a rough one. Well, Rusty, this was a power rating, and it was your first driving the power rating. So everyone, thank Rusty. Great job. You have no idea how hard it is to be in the driver's seat and watching chat and trying to play the game and remember all the moves. You're doing awesome. Oh, we're out.
No, I accidentally clicked back between my scenes. I don't have the outro saved on my power rating yet, so we're still here. But Lee, why don't you take us out, and then I'll roll it.
Okay, sounds good. And then don't forget to hit stop recording, but not kick off the stream. All right. Well, thanks for being on here. 40-something of our very best friends helping us power rate this, plus everybody who joined in the conversation on Discord. Next week, we're going to power rate Bret Hart, and in just a few moments, we're going to power rate The Miz. So be watching for that. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.
That is one of the longest power ratings we've ever done. It was 38 minutes of Maryse. Yeah. Oh my gosh, my if she wasn't so beautiful, my brain would be hurting right now. So even in digital form.
Yep. Well, Sonny D's calling for us to switch over to Miz. Are you still setting him up, or are we ready to?
I think I'm ready with the Miz. Let me I just need to move the strap over and I probably will need to move some plates as well.
Okay. So Sonny D, we saw your video, and yes, 100%, that is phenomenal. We are going to power rate based on after 99 MP, so we will need to use the MP trainers to get him up since his moves are 7, but we will also show him with your build. So just tell us what you ran, because on the video it doesn't show, it just shows the after effect, which I won't spoil for everybody. So tell us what your entourage was. I know the plate was the Nightmare plate, and we can run that. But yeah, please drop that in the chat for us real quick, and we'll run it. We're going to run the minus 99 MP first, though.
So I'm queuing up a 6-star silver opponent. So we're going to be doing some math here because my account is 6 silver as well. And I think I've got the entourage all loaded in. We're going to
Make sure you
assign.
got the Miz plate, or unless it doesn't work with the Nightmare plate, and the Nightmare plate would be better.
Where
Make sure
is
the Moment is loaded.
the Miz? Let's see what is on him. Yeah, the Moment is live. We're going to switch our strap from Maryse to Miz. And we're going to change plates. So we're just going to change the strap because we're sticking with the Fury 2s on a 50% strap, which is probably about, normative for competitive play across the community. Might be a little exaggerated. So you said new Miz plate or Nightmare plate?
Well, Sonny D was running with the Nightmare plate, and I think with the Moment and what is going to happen on the board, that's the way to go for the first one. And
Nice.
we can always test it both ways. And then so the first one, let's do without the new Bret Hart on there. That way we kind of show it fair. But then the second build, yes, a Triple H plate or the Nightmare plate. Yeah, Beluski says. So Nightmare plate, double Fury 2. We're not going to do the 100% gem damage strap on the first go around because that would be one extra big required thing. Moment, Sherry, Hardy, Hall of Fame Taker, and Z Sammy. So that'll be our second run through. We'll show that version. Yeah, he's nuts. He is.
Any ultimate plate needed?
Let me think. You could run the
Probably one of the Ghostbusters. No, just kidding.
yeah, we're gonna go.
Just kidding. It's so outrageous. Yeah, it wouldn't even be.
Yeah, Sonny D says 6 silver. We won't spoil what yours was hitting, but whew, my goodness. Sonny D says didn't run an ultimate plate on there, so let's leave the ultimate off. You could use the Bradshaw one. No, because he's not doing a sub. Yeah, just leave it off.
Nice. There we go. Beep, beep. Fury 2s, Moment, Nightmare plate, Entourage. I'll show you Entourage first, then I'll show you moveset. Entourage, we're going you know what? We'll do that on the video. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let's load us in, Rusty, whenever you're ready.
I came to play. We are here, Champions Universe, power rating The Miz, the most must-see superstar in the WWE Universe, with new Technician Miz. Looking at him, I'll show you what we've got on him, and then we're going to dive into some gameplay. We've got a 50% gem damage strap with a full set of Fury 2s, and we're going to try out the Nightmare Insignia plate. Whenever you make 6 or more multiplied gems, increase your yellow gem damage by 100% for 1 turn. So we're looking for an explosive reaction from The Miz. Our move set is going to be we're going to start with our half Nelson neck breaker, dealing damage about 63k and choosing 4 gems to make it a snowfall, which will make all the gems below it multiply gem strength of 4 when broken by you. Then we're going to hit that discus punch and choose a 6x1 area to swap into green gems. That's going to load our top move. And hardcore, if the class is a powerhouse, we're just going to deal a ton more bonus damage. Our flowing DDT is going to deal 450k damage and make 30 multiplied gems into yellow. And that's where the big boom boom is going to happen. Lee, look at this entourage. We got Powerhouse Braun, who's going to be loading our yellow and boosting our multiply. We got Kofi boosting our yellow. We got Mimrock adding to our multiply. And Lee's special request here, we got the best there was, the best there ever could be, the best there ever would be. The Montreal school job got me. I'm Bret Hart. Lee, what are you liking about this Bret Hart coach? Tell us.
Well, I mean, this adds to the rare things category, but my goodness. So his abilities, he buffs multiply gems, yellow gems, and green gems. So our pick for best coach in the game has been Zombie Gunther,
Yeah.
which buffs multiply gems and blue. This guy buffs multiply gems and 2 other colors, which is awesome. Also,
Yeah.
Rusty, you need to know that Mule has said on Twitch, Rusty, you are doing a great job representing Canada with your Jays hat. So thank you. Thank you.
Well, much like the Miz, the closest I will ever get to Canada is by proxy. So, but Lee, what's your favorite province? Do you have a favorite Canadian province while I pull up the Miz moment? Because I think this is important to look at.
Let's see. Is Saskatchewan a province,
No.
a county, a city, or is it more like...
You silly American. See, this is the problem with American education, right? My favorite province is British Columbia.
Calgary.
British Columbia. Calgary's in British Columbia. So, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I think it's the greenest of the provinces, someone said recently to me when I asked. So we're going to receive 50% less damage from all gems because we have the Stealing the Breeze case moment. Our gems are going to do 100% more damage. Our color, our MP, right? Our moves are going to deal 100% more damage. Our multiply, this is unfair. Our multiply gems are going to increase by strength of 4. And our snowfall gems, we're going to make 8 more snowfall gems.
And that is what makes this moment really make Miz sing. Because in my previews for him, I said he does not make enough snowfall gems. That was my big complaint. And then all of a sudden, this moment comes along and totally redeems himself.
Totally redeems yourself. Here we go, Memrock.
Sunny D says Saskatchewan is a province.
Oh, good.
Bring it on.
I didn't know.
Well, it's your American education system, Rusty.
Lee, you silly. Yes, I was. That's the problem. I was educated in America. And so I didn't learn of the beauty and majesty of the Canadian
wilderness.
I don't know. I don't know. I'd call it wilderness.
Metric system.
Look, here we go. Look at this. The whole top row. Why do I need any more? I don't need any more. The rest are just
top row.
Yeah. The rest are excessive. Look at that, guys. Our entire top row, and now we're gonna do a 6x1. Will I cascade if I do it here and include this one?
You know what's amazing is on my stream that I'm watching, I still haven't seen you load into the match yet. That's how far behind I am.
So now I'm dealing 820k damage, so nearly 1 million, and I'm about to make 31. Okay, notice Memrock's health 24 million. Let's see if he lives to tell the tale here. I don't think he's going to.
No.
Oh, 56 million. Booyakasha. Got him.
That's at 6 silver.
Got him.
6 silver.
So I again, back to the American education system. What would that be at gold, Lee?
Would you say 56? So 112?
112 million.
That's not his best build. That's
what?
That's not his best trainers because plus 99 MP era. Now that's what we're going to power rate him on.
Right.
That's realistic after the plus 99 MP.
Oh, I'm excited.
But now you're going to change your trainers to Sherry and Matt Hardy.
Sherry, mon Sherry.
Mon Sherry and Matt Hardy.
See, they're French Canadian. You didn't know that, did you?
That's right. I didn't know that. The name's Gambit. Remember it.
Gambit. He was from Louisiana. That's a whole different. Uh-oh. Okay. I've seen this happen before on stream, but I think I lost Lee. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to I'm going to keep going. I'm going to send him another invite. Let's see if he rejoins. on my collab cam here. There he is. He's back. Shady's back. Back again. Yeah, I see you. I hear you. I see you. I feel you. I believe in you. I know you.
Miss T says Gambit is not Canadian, which is true. He's French.
He's from Louisiana. Canadian. He's Cajun.
He's Louisiana. Cajun. And Wolverine is, yes. Wolverine is my favorite Canadian in real or fake life. And I'm very
in the lore
very conflicted about seeing this new Deadpool movie because it's going to be very cussy. Very, very cussy.
Oh, man. Yikes. Okay, just waiting on the portal to load. Yeah, I can't believe you dropped off. You left me hanging there. I didn't know what to do.
Did you hear about the trainers to switch it out on?
Yeah, Shari.
Monchari.
And Matt Hardy. Chef Boyardee.
Hey, he's going to be on NXT this next week. So we can start talking about Matt Hardy on this channel again.
Are you sure?
He's back in the WWE fold.
Are you telling me lies?
No, I'm not. He is. He's been confirmed through other sources that he will be part of the Battle Royal coming up this next week. I got
a spoiler text about SmackDown tonight, and I'm like so sad that I looked at the text because I did not want to know this information. And it's from my child that's watching SmackDown in the next room over. And I'm just like,
texting you.
Why would you tell me? Yeah. So, all right. I have updated to Chef Matt Hardy and Sherry, Sensational Queen Sherry. And we're still got Memrock. What?
Ducky Schultz says, I am 10 shards short of recruiting Matt Hardy. Oh, dang.
Maybe he'll have a welcome back to the WWE Universe portal special that day, right? I don't know. You just maybe say your prayers and do your training and eat your vitamins and it'll happen, right?
That's right. Belusky says, I need Woken, Matt. I
need Woken, I cascaded that time. I didn't hit my... But notice my multiplies are at 15 now. They were at 10 last match.
But is Mim going to cover up all your stuff?
What a jerk.
What a jerk. You can restart the match. I mean, we could already move on to the power rating. We already saw 56 million at 6 silver. I mean, my goodness.
We already know he's a 5, right? Okay, here's the big hit. Was that 37 million or was it 377 million? Just kidding. It was 37 million.
Yeah, just redo. I mean, real quick.
I'm going to run it again. Yeah, I'm going to run it again.
Yeah,
I'm going to run it again.
Just don't casket it this time, man.
Well, if I could prevent it, I certainly would. Especially on stream for all of our friends.
I know, right?
And for Canadian integrity. That's why I would do it.
Dylan says that was Laglota million. Laglota million.
A lot of million.
Laglota million.
What's that word? I don't know that word.
I have no idea. Sunny D says you should use the other green move.
Okay. Let's do that. Maybe that's less cascade, right?
Lag a lot, a million. Gotcha.
Instead of the
yellow instead of 30 yellow.
Oh, make 40. There we go. The big boot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I remember in preview when I saw those two moves, I was like, why would you use the other one? Because
you'd maybe boss battle. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe it's a waste.
Man, and the bigger hit move, which means if we'd have used the bigger hit move, he'd have hit harder than 56 million. It's insane.
I had to load a pretzel with hummus between the loading of the match.
I can hear it. can't see it.
Are they in Scotland tonight for SmackDown?
Yeah, because tomorrow's Clash at the Castle.
I hear a lot of singing on the TV.
Oh, maybe they'll get the My American Pie song out of the way.
Here it is. We've got 23 million health on the Rock. We're going to do the big boot this time for even more damage. And we're going to turn 40 gems. 15x multiplies for 88 million damage. Oh. What? 88 mil. Foof.
That's insane.
Yeah. You guys don't tell Scopely that this character is this good, okay? Just don't let him know.
That is that's not A tier. That is.
Let's keep it secret.
S+ tier.
Let's keep the Miz, how good the Miz is, our little secret amongst champions chatters, okay?
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Well, now we got to do the power rating.
Because I want to see. Last month, The Rock was the exact same power rating as the Karrion Kross, and I think Miz is going to be better. I think, my goodness, I am hoping I pull him tonight on my polls that I won't be able to see.
I'm 15 shards away from the Miz, and
you get him tomorrow.
I'm kind of frustrated that I don't want it tomorrow. I've got to get it tonight. I've got to do this the showdown and all that. I cannot wait. No way, bud.
Wow.
No way.
That's a thing.
If I have to spend $30 on those shards, you better believe it's worth it. I don't care. I've spent more for less. Right? Like the megas I did earlier tonight.
Wow, that was noises.
Terrible.
So Miz is on the bottom row. You just click over.
I know. I'm changing my color. Remember I changed the colors last time? All right.
That's right.
Well, Lee, power.
Power. 5. Pretty straightforward on that one.
All right.
On Discord, 5 was the number one choice on our Discord server as well.
Speed. I used 2 yellow MP trainers, but Lee, didn't you say the MP charge was 7?
He is a 7 MP charge, so by definition his speed is a 4. But I mean, with the builds we just talked about, he hit 55 million turn 1 even with those 2. So you've got 7 MP charge. He does recycle flawlessly, and he is going to win a feud in under 60 seconds easily. So by definition, he's a 4, but I could see an argument that he could slide into a 5, but he just again, he needs those double MP trainers.
Yeah,
Braun and Kofi.
But see, I put here but he needs a middle line bonus or Santa Hogan at 17K to be a 5, right? So that means he's not a 5.
Right. So he's a 4. I mean, he's a 4 clearly.
Well, Lee's going to get a poll ready, and we're going to talk about his readiness. Readiness, the character needs 0 to 1 special things. That could be a plate gear moment to make them work well. A 4, they'd need 2 special things. A 3, they'd need 3 special things. A 2 on the list, they'd need 4 special things. A 1 on the list means they are just special. They're not good. So Lee's going to make that poll go live, and we'd love to see your votes, as well as those of you watching later. You can leave us a comment in the chat about what you think the vote is. Lee, thoughts on readiness?
So this is where his rating is going to take a hit, because you needed a moment.
I did.
Plate. Arguably, we didn't use 100% gem damage strap, so you don't need that. But I mean, that would help.
The moment gives 100% gem damage.
True, but again, that was still. I mean, it's 56 million with a non-MP build, whereas Sunny D's was hitting for 77 million. with
Right.
100% strap. So, I mean, you don't need it, but you at least need two things. You need the moment, which is now my number one goal on things to get for the
Got it yesterday, buddy.
Oh, I'll get it next week. That's the best I can do. But dang, yeah. And then he needs the Nightmare plate or the Triple H plate to really make him sing. So two things at the very least.
What did the vote come out to?
It's still going, but the one on Discord is 4.
Nice.
No, I'm sorry, 3.
What?
Readiness 3.
That's crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
What do they think he needs in addition? He doesn't need Sherry, right? I mean,
He does not need Sherry.
Right. And Sherry makes him worse post 99. So,
well, he makes him not loaded turn 1. But yeah,
right.
You're right. So the vote is very clearly 4 on this stream, with 5 being the next.
Yeah.
And so that will actually cancel out the Discord votes. So
I guess I should have said Sherry makes him less ready. That would have been a more accurate way to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. So he's a 4.
Nice.
To our chat.
I've logged it. I logged it. And I made a note too. So I'm Madam Secretary tonight. I'm doing all the things. I'm doing well. Our next category is versatility. This one means a 5 in this category. Our version of the S plus tier. Character is competitively usable in basically all formats, right? Feud, boss, showdown. They have a special gym type that helps with boss and extreme rules. A 4 in this category would mean they're usable in at least 2 of those categories. A score of 3 would be they're competitively usable in 1 of those categories. And a 2 in this scale means like maybe a tour, right? Maybe a extreme rules match, maybe, but probably more like a blitz or just a tour or a CSS requirement. A 1 in this category means like, please remake this. It needs a revamp, not ready to be used in any competitive format. Cast your votes. And Lee, what do you think about the Miz's versatility?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. He's going to be the new go-to for technicians in Feud. As has been pointed out in the chat, you can use Kofi and Braun. And if you needed Santa Hogan, he'd still hit insanely hard.
Right.
But if you just talk about Kofi and Braun, period, you'd be fine. And then if you just need a middle line bonus just to make sure you're extra ready, you're good. Boss battle wise, he's got Snowfall build. He's got multi gyms, which are always going to do well. So boss battle, I think he's going to do great. Showdown, I don't remember what his links are, but as Miss T pointed out in the chat, Maryse has a tag and can immediately go over to him. So Miz and Maryse together in mixed gender showdowns are going to be a winning combo. So honestly, for me, he's a 5. And I'll vote. I haven't voted the last couple. I will vote it.
You want to know what his link is? His link is called Miz and Maryse. Gyms do 50% more damage.
Yeah. Wow. We're talking about the new Miz.
Yeah.
And you missed him hit over 112 million damage.
Lee, the Miz also has the Raw tag link, which is great in Showdown as well, because you can do +1 MP. A lot of times that makes all the difference.
Well,
how'd our vote end up?
It's about to be done. It's exactly tied between 4 and 5.
What? Oh, it's a 5. I got to vote. I'll vote a 5.
You're voting a 5?
Oh, 100%.
Discord voted 4.
Great in every format. What is he not? Where is the flaw? Where's the weakness? Give me give me one thing he won't excel at, and we'll give him a 4.
Your 8's showing, Rusty.
Where is it? There's no weakness. There's no. I mean, yeah, like he can do everything. This is a high power, very impressive superstar. And I'll say this, Lee, you've been on many streams. I never want to push higher. I never want to round up. I never am gracious or lenient on these scores. That's how I'm thinking, is like, I can't think of a format where I would not want to use this superstar.
That's true. I mean, I had this moment not come out, this would be a totally different story. If we had a power rating last week,
absolutely,
this would be 100% different story. But with this moment, he has become arguably the best tech in the game. Now,
great in every format.
There's other arguments to be made, but arguably he's at least in consideration for best tech. What's his entourage? Because that's going to be the make or break for him here.
All right. Entourage ability, my favorite ability. So a 5 in entourage score. A score of 5 means they are essential trainer or coach, and they add something you don't want to go into battle without. A score of 4 would mean that they're a widely used trainer or coach, and they help the character it's being used on reach their full potential. A score of 3 here would mean they're kind of a niche trainer coach ability, and they may not be used very often, but when they are used, they're going to be valuable. A score of 2 would be a trainer or coach off for something if you're missing other trainers or coaches that do the job better. Again, we talk about like, Lacey Evans was like the quintessential coach because she gives 2 colors 20%, right? But there's so many better coaches now. And a 1, outdated, not useful. The ability doesn't help you. It won't likely be used at all. So the Miz at 31K, his coach ability is Snowfall Gems do 100% more damage, and red moves that deal damage will deal 40% more damage. Thoughts on that, Lee? And I guess, is the vote live?
It is. Yeah, the vote's live. It's got about another minute and a half. I think that this falls directly into the same conversation we just had with Maryse on stream. If you're watching YouTube videos, it'll be a day or 2 apart at least. But Maryse, is vital for Bret Hart and Trish. Miz is the same. He is a great trainer for Bret Hart and Trish. Beyond that, there's not currently.
Let me add one. Let me add one more. Can I add one more to the list, or I'll add 2 more to the list? As a coach, right? Red moves deal 40% more damage. So I'm thinking Rockin' Roman and Glamour EST Bianca.
Oh, yeah. And Beluski says great coach for Wesley as well.
Oh, yeah. The Snowfall Gym, 100% more on the purple. Yeah. I think that the precedent was set with Maryse, but Entourage poll is about to close, so get your vote in. Discord, the clear winner on Discord was 4, with 5 and 2 being the next in there. 92 Showboat Bulldog as well. Yeah, that's a good shout out too, Doom. Yeah, lots of Snowfall there.
4 won the Entourage poll on Twitch, and 4 far and away won the Entourage poll. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, let me hear again. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at Maryse's on Discord. On Discord, 3 won by 2 points, but Twitch has 4 and 5. So 4 is the consensus overall.
Yeah, I think so. That means we can calculate our score now. Beep, boop, beep, 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 boop, beep, 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 boop, beep. We got 5 and 5 is 10, 14, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 out of 25. If I remember.
Serious?
Yeah. Did I do the math wrong?
That's just Baby Ice. That means he's one better than Muda.
Yeah, I was about to say that's great Muda numbers, isn't it?
Oh man.
Well, that's where we got to. We're learning as we go here. Same thing with like, is that better or worse than our Steve Austin, our Bionic Redneck? Because
It was tied, but Dylan has a conversation with me going in the chat, and he goes, "Don't let Rusty win this, Lee. Rusty's the reason Bionic Austin was 1 point too low."
oh man, well we'll raise it. We'll be charitable and raise that
come on
score.
now.
I can't believe. I don't want to be down on Austin. He's incredible. Like I don't know why. Was it the entourage ability? Why do we rate him low?
I don't know. We didn't rate him low. We didn't rate him low. He just wasn't as the argument could be made. He could have had one more point.
Probably on versatility, because I think he's great in every format. I don't know why we would have not put him a 5 there.
I don't know. Well, either way, the point is, okay, so let's talk B tier, A tier, that kind of stuff. Doesn't mean anything aside from the rarity of the shards, except as we've been doing the power ratings, I think, Rusty, this was your system. A couple people helped us workshop it. But I think we've hit on kind of how the devs think. We don't know. We don't know any of the devs. We've never had an interaction with them. Our connections are Furpo and Gerson, right? But I think this is how the devs think when they build characters out, because the B tiers are consistently hitting 20 million, give or take, in 6-star gold land. The A tiers have consistently been 18 out of 25 points. But now we're seeing, this is Zombie Dom numbers. This is breaks the mold numbers.
Interesting.
And I'm here for it. I know you love Final Boss, and I'm not taking that away from you.
I think he's fun.
This is better by a mile and a half.
Sure.
Yes, Hip Designer. We rated him after the 99 MP because we used trainers that build out the MP instead of. Now we did do a second build that showed, the bigger damage, but it was still with normalized trainers. You're talking 55 million at 6 silver. So that's 110 million, 112 million is what it was actually going to work out to with maths. 112 million. That is S plus tier damage.
Yeah, he's hitting just a hair more than Maryse did, right? When we really think about that.
Well, if there was a fight, Maryse hit like a hair, Miz hit like a semi truck going down the highway.
So. Well, no, Miz is a Grand Slam champion. He is a current tag team champion. He main evented WrestleMania. He's
against John Cena and won.
And he's been a reality television star on multiple shows. We probably don't give The Miz enough credit, to be honest. We probably don't give The Miz enough credit. So this character feels like sweet justice for The Miz, what he deserves. So.
And now I can't wait to not be able to see my polls to see if I get
nice. Well, take us out, Lee.
Yeah. This has been a very fun power rating. Everybody thank Rusty for running his first stream and doing this. It's harder than it looks, I promise you, having run a few of these.
Yeah.
If you get The Miz and his moment, you've got a top-tier character. His moment is accessible throughout the entire month on the midweek prize wall. Make sure you get it.
And don't post on Facebook, any good? Is this guy any good? Don't you be that person. He is good. He's good, okay? Gosh.
And if somebody posts that, send them this video because honestly, we try to be helpful to the community. And we don't get paid for this, but we are monetized now on YouTube. So it does help when you watch our videos. So that's it for this one. Stay on Twitch. We're going to watch my polls, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out this. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna get Lee's account pulled up here, but I had to. Okay, Lee, I'm sending you the prompt for it.
Okay. Make sure you're, yeah, I was gonna say, make sure you're on a different screen. Okay, I see it. And I sent it. It says success. Rusty, you there?
Yeah, I'm just navigating a moment with my family off camera.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I can't see. Not only because
Portal's loading, and your pulls will be coming in hot shortly.
Oh, we'll make sure we record and do the setup for them. Hip designer, you'll do what? I missed something here. Dylan the villain. Lee, thoughts on the best Miz moveset without either of those plates, but the moment purchase, the multiply until at least the plus 99 is gone. I still think it's his best moveset. The countdown moveset works great too, but that before that moment, I'd 100% have said the countdown moveset's the way to go. And quite frankly, I might need to go back and change his 3-minute moveset video because, my goodness, that moment just changed everything for that character. So, and I think the plate's going to be available at some point. In fact, it's in the feud milestones in those bags. It's rare that, I've got one, and it was a lucky hit, but it is possible to get it. So I would say keep going and get there. I got to allow this.
Yeah, just experiencing some challenges. Do you have the game open on your phone, sir? Are you playing right now on our stream? That's why I can't get in.
I shouldn't be, but I'll double check.
Oh my gosh! So I just need 15 Miz shards, and I didn't.
It was in the background, but it's not.
No, I know. I'm just saying I need the shards that hopefully. We're going to see who ends closer to the Miz at the end of their pulls. I won't reveal the content of all of my pulls, but I will say this. I ended, I'm still short 15 shards of the Miz. And I need, ironically, I need the Miz to get the 15 shards of the Miz in the CSS. And I'm just like, this is like not fair. Not fair. I'm not sure I'm still stuck on 20% here.
Yeah.
And my
just keep it on the flashy screen or whatever, the be right back screen, and then that way if you need to reload or try again or whatever, it's not just pulling that up. The other thing
starting soon.
I could do them on and you could put me on a FaceTime call or something. I don't know. Belusky says, what do you want from the prize wall, Rusty, that has you spending?
Right now, the Miz shards are about to cause me to spend because I want to get in on this premium showdown like tonight, and I want to try to get up the prize wall if I can to get the Miz plate. I don't know if that's going to be possible. But I would really love to get the set. I would love to collect the set of the Miz, his plate, and his moment. That seems pretty outlandish for my level of play and my level of spend. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you, you're 15 shards away. I am 455 or was before the day started 455 shards away, and they offer 440 free this weekend. No, that's with, I counted my 1 mega pull that I'm going to do. So I would be 5 shards short from this weekend. Technically, but I unless I pull him tonight, there's no way. I don't think I can get him today unless I pull him.
I think I'm gonna go there's 50 shards for a must-see A-list awesome offer, And it comes with 10 pulls, and it has like 5,000 Showboat Miz shards, 5,000 Trickster Miz shards. And it's got some tokens. I think that's the only like grabbable shards. I don't see his shards in any other offers. I'm still getting this. Let me do something, Lee. Let me switch. Let me switch real quick.
You're gonna switch. We're gonna switch. Yeah. So if you're seeing the stream starting soon, thing up, Rusty is driving for the first time, and we literally spent the hour before this stream trying to get his Twitch abilities set up, or more pointedly, his Streamlabs abilities set up, because I am in a hotel in Tulsa because of family emergency.
That's where you never want to be, a hotel in Tulsa. You're in.
Yeah, that's right.
You're far from home, cowboy.
That's right. You ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
Where Chandler's in Tulsa. He's like, we're moving to Tulsa. Yay.
Yeah. And I think that episode came out when we were in college and like living in Oklahoma. So it was triple funny to see that.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, looks like I'm getting in. Look, I don't want to jinx it, but it's loading. It's doing the thing. It's loading.
Make sure, I mean, it doesn't necessarily matter, but just make sure my coins and cash are covered before you.
Oh, that was not part of this arrangement. I want the community to know how you're rolling. I want to show off what you got. Show them what you're working with,
All right. Hey, you can. I mean, I've done some hard work in there.
I would never do that. Saboteur. Yeah, the only way to get Miz shards is either a mega offer or a $30 offer. But those are your two American dollars. Those are your two options if you are at the precipice of recruiting the Miz, and you can't get them any other way. That's the only way forward. So
yeah. Just posted on YouTube, Lee's the big fish. Let's hope tonight. Well, I don't know if I can still only see the stream starting soon, Freeze.
Right. I'm at the title screen. So thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers, fam. If not,
yes,
I've got a backup. Okay. Darn. I mean, yes.
You don't get to do your pulls. You don't get to do them. I'm going to do them.
I know
Just
you are.
Payback.
I've got something to say once you record the video.
Look how I'm going to do your daily claim too. Hey. Hey, one's in the chat if you want me to level up some superstars here that he's not expecting.
I'll reload it on Facebook. Okay?
Just kidding. Look at all these pop-ups. Why do you get all these pop-ups? I don't get all these pop-ups.
I'm going to do a poll.
All right.
Will Lee pull a new superstar? Yes.
All right.
No.
Make sure your coins are there. Okay, your coins are there.
All right.
All right, Lee. Okay. I am about to start the video.
Okay.
What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Rusty here with Lee, and the shoe is on the other foot for once. I am going to be driving and clicking the pulls while Lee has to watch on delay. If you've ever watched our pulls videos before, you know that I'm always on delay while Lee does my pulls. Well, tonight, the torture will be returned as Hitman's quest for awesome loot comes through. Lee, is there anybody in this loot you're really hoping to pull?
Well, based on the power rating we just did, I would absolutely love to have The Miz. Based on his coaching ability, I would absolutely love to have Bret Hart. And more than that, I'd love both of them. I'm also missing Andre, Striker Andre.
Oh, yeah.
The WrestleMania 2 one. He'd be a good hit. I'm missing Carmelo, and there's shards for Carmelo in there. I think I'm missing 300 or 400 shards of him though, so I'd have to hit that a bunch of times. And there was one other that I'm missing.
Do you have Carrying Cross?
I've Carrying Cross.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I got him.
Yeah, I got Carmelo, Carrying Cross, Brett and Miz are available at every level, common, etc. You got Gunther. Oh, do you have Powerhouse Sammy?
Oh no, I don't have Powerhouse Sammy. I'm
Powerhouse Sammy.
100 shards short on him though. So
all right. So I think Sammy's the one that you were probably thinking. Lee, are you ready for me to click 40 and get this business? Oh, okay.
Let me just tell you this.
Yeah.
So whenever Rusty's on my end of things, he's always like, guys, I'm on like a delay, and it's like 3-5 seconds or something like that.
Right.
I'm literally like 20 or 30 seconds.
Do you want me to narrate what's happening for you? Do you want me to actually tell you what's happening?
Yeah, well, you can get some payback if you want. I've messed with you before, but I'm just hoping. I might have to watch our YouTube video to see what I actually got.
That's hilarious that you are on that long of a delay. All right, well, let's get it on. We're at 2.5 minutes into this video. I'm clicking 40. One guaranteed feature, Lee. It's either be 40 plus Miz shards, or it's going to be a 6-star guaranteed poster. So that's the guarantee. Let's
hope for Miz and Bret Hart. That would make my day, sitting in the chair, not being able to see.
Out of respect for you, I'm not gonna tap the bottom like I do on my pulls. But your first hit was Striker Neidhart. Your first pull. Your second, Mr. Sacco, 3,000 shards. Well, 38 to go. 70%. Neidhart.
I was getting something new. So
Neidhart, Striker, Neidhart shards again.
You know where I'm at on my screen, Rusty?
Where?
You just hit the 40. You just hit the button to start.
37 to go.
Oh.
4, 5, 6-star. Unbelievable. Hall of Fame Undertaker, 6,000 shards.
I'm just. Oh, look, I got Neidhart.
The screen said unbelievable. Neidhart. 4, 5, Sacco. 3,000.
Oh, that's funny. I just got 5-star Sacco on my screen too, except with the last
35 pulls to go.
Come on, Brett. New Miz.
Oh, Striker Dudley. Striker Devon. 3,000 shards. 34 to go.
Come on, Miz.
Striker Devon, 3,000 shards.
Oh, 6-star. I wonder if it's going to be Hall of Fame Undertaker. It is.
Okay. Yes. Okay. 33 pulls to go. 1, 2, 3 gold stars, 4 stars for Vinci. No, that's not Vinci. That's Kaiser Ludwig. Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser Ludwig. 32 left.
No, 35 left. So I'm 3 pulls.
Soccer Mom AJ shards. Womp womp. It's your favorite wrestler.
AJ in the game, or a trickster AJ.
30 left. 45 Miz shards. Hit 45 Miz shards at pull number 30.
Was it a guarantee?
25 Sami Zayn shards. Hit 25 Sami Zayn shards.
Yes.
29 left.
33 left on my screen.
Miz, Showboat Miz, 2,000 shards.
I'm so sick of Showboat Miz after this week. I used him for everything on these, and it's bad.
Hawk shards. I'm
Soccer Mom AJ.
Equally exhausted with Showboat Miz. Stacy Keebler, Miss Keebler, 2,000 shards. Trickster, tricky lady.
Come on, new Brett. Come on, new Miz.
26 pulls left, sir. 26 left. AJ Saki Mom, 22,000 shards. 25 pulls to go. Soccer Mom AJ.
Beluski says, I've never learned so many purple props in 1 week. Thanks for watching our Trickster's Tips video, by the way, on that.
Miz, awesome shards, 2,000. Showboat Miz.
Oh, I was like 2,000 shards? Oh,
23, 5-star. Head of the table, Roman. 23 left. 22 left.
He was free now. They gave him away.
4, 5.
6.
Sacco, 3,000 shards. Oof.
Bret Hart.
This is kind of like what they call the visual description. Dudley. What is it? Old Dudley. Striker. Striker Dudley. Oh, Lee. Finish the story, Cody. 25 shards. Ugh.
I finished his story.
Looked like it was going to be a lot more exciting than it was. 19 pulls left. We got Bret gold, Hart, 4-star gold. Modal Shamrock, 2,000 shards. Master of the Ankle Lock. Modal.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, what? I just tech Shamrock.
18 pulls, 5-star, Last Outlaw Taker. Bah. Your pulls are, I think, better than mine, just by the way. 17 pulls left. It's Ludwig Kaiser, Tiffany Stratton's boyfriend in real life. Did you know that?
Yeah, we talked about it on a podcast. 16
pulls left. Gold. Kaiser again. 2,000 shards. 15. Hey, Sammy shards. 25. Hit. You're at 1625 of 2,000 now, Powerhouse Sammy.
So I need 400 more, but it would be a lot better if I got Bret Hart and The Miz.
5-star Last Outlaw Taker. Wah, wah. 13 left. Gold, 4. Awesome Miz Showboat, 2,000.
Don't worry, he's my new Dudley after this week. I don't want to see him again after this
12 week. Pulls left, sir. It's gold. It's Awesome Miz Showboat. Ugh.
Stop it.
11. It's Ron Simmons, Acolyte Farouk shards.
Ooh.
10. We're down to 10. Here we go. 10 mighty pulls.
Come on, Miz. Come on.
6-star. DX Triple H. 6-star DX Triple H. 9 to go.
Oh, come on. New Miz. New Miz.
4-star Baron Happy Corbin.
Oh.
8 to go.
Come on.
Striker Dudley. 7 to go.
New Bret, new Miz. I've seen so many people pull new Bret. Oh, come on.
6-star. Liv Morgan Acro. I mean, your pulls are better than mine for sure. Striker Dudley. Wah. We're down to 5 left. 5 on the clock. Gold. Striker Dudley. Oof.
No. Bret and Miz.
4 left. Gold. An animation happened. What does this mean? What is it going to be? It's gold. 4-star AJ Soccer Mom. I'm not sure about the weird animation. Sorry. 3 left. Here we go. I believe that we will win. Here we go. 3. Okay. It's gold. 4-star Happy Corbin. Happy Corbin. 2 left. Silver. 3, 4, 5, 6 silver. Ludwig Kaiser. No, Giovanni Vinci. 6 silver, Giovanni Vinci.
Really?
Last pull. 75 Miz shards. 75 Miz shards. So that's more Miz shards than I've seen one hit have. All right, here's the payday. You got, this is pretty good stuff. Comparatively, you got a 4-star gold Neidhart fuse, a 6-star bronze Acro Live fuse, a 6-star bronze Triple H DX fuse, and a 6-star silver Giovanni Vinci. Scucci. He's on the new Imperium moment, sir.
Yeah, that's true.
And then new shards. You got 50 Sammy. What's 75 plus 45? That's like 120. No, it's more than that. Is it 120? 120 Miz shards. So you're now at 1715 of 2,000 on the Miz. 200, what is that? 285 shards to go.
285. So I'll get him this weekend. It's just a matter of,
you got a gold coin. You could use him for 100. You got maybe an emblem for another 100.
I don't think I can get there tonight.
You'll got to check it out. Well, thank Lee. Any final word? This is your loot. Let me let you close it out. You tell us your thoughts and feelings.
Well, my thoughts and feelings is that I'm just now seeing the last poll and you scrolling through my loot. So I'm appreciating the running commentary on there. Vinci at 6-star silver. I have not taken him up actually since I got him. I think he's still at like 5 bronze or something like that. So that's a huge hit, and I'll get to play around with him. Who knows? Maybe I'll get the moment and see what he does. But other than that, thanks guys for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get a Bret Hart or a Miz. I'm sorry.
You know what we should do, Lee? We should end this video on a happy note. Can I show you something happy? While you were doing your pulls, I was multitasking, and I actually went on and let's see, where's the camera? Let's see if you can see this.
I can't see anything, Rusty. I'm still on. It's still showing me that you are like, look, you got Giovanni Vinci.
Can you see it?
You have to hold it there for like 30 seconds. I don't see anything yet. What's up, Ty? How are you doing?
So you guys in the chat can see what I just did, didn't you? He's gonna come and see it.
No, nothing yet. I can see you holding your finger up. You're pointing at something. Okay, hold on. No, I see a phone off camera here.
Okay, I get a little smarter about how to hold it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, are you recruiting the Miz?
What?
What? You jerk. I'm happy for you.
Yeah! Woo, 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 woo. We got to end on a good note tonight, right? Because it's 9:58. The stream is ending. This video is ending. And we got Logan Paul dancing on screen in the portal. So that's it for this polls video. That's it for this episode of Champions Chat. And we are now going to go and do our premium showdown. We will see you next time, friends.
What's this we?